Hi friends!
Thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment below, and take a moment to subscribe to our channel. Rolling through the streets of New Orleans, this is the Krewe of Hermes parade, one of the city's classic Mardi Gras traditions and a key moment in the build-up to Carnival Day. The Krewe of Hermes was founded in 1972, making it one of the newer krewes by New Orleans standards, but it quickly earned a reputation for precision, pageantry, and spectacle. Named after Hermes, the messenger god of Greek mythology, the Krewe adopted speed, communication, and movement as its central themes, ideas that still shape the parade today. Hermes is best known for its signature entrance. The parade traditionally begins with a dramatic float featuring a winged horse soaring above the crowd, symbolizing the swift arrival of the carnival season's final stretch. The Krewe is made up entirely of men and is known for its tight organization and formal presentation. Members wear white gloves and coordinated uniforms, reflecting the Krewe's emphasis on tradition and discipline. While some parades focus on satire or pop culture, Hermes leans into classic carnival imagery, with floats inspired by mythology, fantasy, and historical themes. The route typically runs along Street Charles Avenue, passing grand oak trees, historic homes, and packed neutral grounds. As the floats roll by, riders toss beads, cups, and other signature throws into the crowd, continuing a tradition that defines Carnival in New Orleans. More than 50 years after its founding, the Krewe of Hermes remains a bridge between old-school Mardi Gras elegance and modern spectacle. Its focus on form, symbolism, and timing adds a distinct voice to the carnival season, one that reminds spectators that Mardi Gras is as much about tradition as it is about celebration. As the parade moves onward and the night fills with color and sound, Hermes delivers its message clearly. Mardi Gras is here, and the final countdown has begun. Make sure to tune in at the start of every float and band in this video to discover the unique details that make each one special. The Mardi Gras Parade Tracker. It shows exactly where the floats are along the route and when they're about to arrive at your location. These are the flambeau carriers. Originally, they were a necessity to light the parade route before streetlights existed. Today, they are ceremonial torch carriers. The Krewe of Hermes began its procession following its long-standing tradition of parading along the uptown route. This equestrian group set the stage for the year's fabled Lands of Myth and Legend theme, which featured approximately 900 riders and 35 intricately designed floats. In Greek mythology, Hermes is often depicted with winged sandals or a winged cap to represent his speed as a divine messenger. Kickstarting the thematic lineup, the signature Hermes the Trickster float captures the mischievous deity in his element, brandishing a golden shepherd's crook high above the crowds. The scene brings to life the classic myth where the infant god steals Apollo's cattle, driving the herd backward to cleverly disguise their tracks from his brother. Mississippi Valley State University Band, famously known as the Mean Green Marching Machine. They are known for big sound and electric energy. In addition to their 2026 Mardi Gras season, the band made national headlines recently by being invited to perform in the 2025 presidential inaugural parade. They have a long history of firsts, including being the first HBCU band to march in the Rose Bowl parade in 1965. The Hermes 2026 title float served as the grand introduction to the parade, elegantly displaying the year in Roman numerals to mark another chapter in the crew's long history. Alcorn State University's Sounds of Dynamite Marching Band and the world-renowned Golden Girls. This performance followed a historic season for the band, which included being the first HBCU from Mississippi to march in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in late 2025. Hermes, Messenger of Dreams float. Spectators are treated to a blend of classical artistry and dreamlike scenes as the float embodies Hermes' role as a mythic messenger, guiding revelers through imaginative realms. The Marching 100 marching band from St. Augustine High School in New Orleans. Over decades, the Marching 100 has performed for 8 U.S. presidents, multiple Super Bowls, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and Tournament of Roses in Pasadena. The band has earned a reputation as a powerhouse in both musical precision and showmanship. The Maya, Mother of Hermes float, serves as a distinguished permanent tidal float. It honors the Greek nymph and daughter of Atlas who bore the messenger god. St. Paul's School Marching Wolves. From Covington, Louisiana, they're a crowd-favorite show band that dances on the route and plays a wide variety of music. The band has a long tradition of second-line-inspired performance and showmanship built up over decades of carnival appearances. They are booked year after year for multiple major Mardi Gras parades. The Holy Cross Tiger Band and cheerleaders deliver a high-energy performance led by band director Perry Forstall and head coach Julianne Watson. Their appearance in the Hermes Parade was a key stop in a busy 2026 carnival schedule that also included performances for the crews of Cleopatra, Pygmalion, and Thoth. The Ball of the Two Well-Known Gentlemen float references the scandalous 1837 event that inspired the modern New Orleans ball tradition. The fabled lands of myth and legend float transported spectators into a world of ancient stories and timeless folklore. Elaborate decorations featured legendary creatures and heroic figures inspired by myths and legends. The Cleopolis float enchants viewers with a whimsical fairy perched atop a giant mushroom. With its vibrant colors and intricate details, the float perfectly embodies the Krewe of Hermes' playful and artistic spirit. The West Jefferson High School Marching Band brought energy and precision to the parade, filling the streets with lively rhythms. Their synchronized formations and spirited music created an unforgettable experience for the crowd. Known for their dedication and talent, the band added a vibrant musical heartbeat to the parade's festive atmosphere. The Neverland float brings the magic of Peter Pan's world to life, featuring Captain Hook prominently aboard the whimsical scene. With detailed decorations and vibrant storytelling elements, the float captured the playful rivalry between Hook and the heroes of Neverland. Its imaginative design and colorful presentation added a sense of adventure and fantasy that delighted Mardi Gras crowds along the New Orleans parade route. Next up, we have Team Gleason, proudly representing the organization founded by former Steve Gleason. Established to support individuals living with ALS, Team Gleason promotes awareness, accessibility, and technology that helps people maintain independence and quality of life. Their presence in the parade highlighted the spirit of resilience and community support that is deeply woven into Mardi Gras traditions in New Orleans. The Elysium float showcases a heavenly and mythological theme inspired by the legendary paradise of Greek mythology. Decorated with elegant designs and radiant colors, the floats symbolize joy, celebration, and an otherworldly escape, befitting the Mardi Gras spirit. Its graceful presentation added a touch of fantasy and classical storytelling to the vibrant festivities along the New Orleans parade route. The young audience's charter school's Charging Yaks marching band brings youthful energy and lively music to the traditional uptown procession, adding vibrant rhythms to the carnival atmosphere. Their involvement in local parades highlights the school's commitment to arts and community engagement during carnival season. The El Dorado float draws inspiration from the legendary lost city of gold, bringing a sense of adventure and discovery to the celebration. Adorned with shimmering gold accents and vibrant decorative details, the float captured the mystery and allure of the mythical South American treasure. The Emerald City float brings the magical world of Oz to life, dazzling spectators with vibrant green hues and sparkling details. Iconic characters and whimsical scenery capture the wonder and excitement of the legendary Emerald City. Its imaginative design and colorful presentation create a captivating centerpiece that enchants the Mardi Gras crowd in New Orleans. The Sarah T. Reed High School Sounds of Dynamite Marching Band energizes the parade with their lively rhythms and precise formations. Their dynamic performance fills the streets of New Orleans with vibrant music, engaging the crowd with every beat. Known for their dedication and showmanship, the band adds an unforgettable musical heartbeat to the Mardi Gras celebration. The Duchy of Grand Fenwick float brings a touch of whimsical European charm to the streets of New Orleans. Inspired by the tiny fictional country from the classic story The Mouse That Roared, the float features playful details and imaginative scenes that delight spectators. The Dr. Moreau's Island Float brings the mysterious and eerie world of the classic novel to life on the streets of New Orleans. Featuring hybrid creatures and darkly imaginative designs, the float captures the suspense and intrigue of Dr. Moreau's experiments. The Dutchtown High School Marching Band from Hampton, Georgia, brings high energy and precision to the parade in New Orleans. Their synchronized formations and powerful musical performances captivate the crowd, creating a lively and festive atmosphere. Known for their talent and dedication, the band adds a vibrant and memorable soundtrack to the Mardi Gras celebration. The Bali High Float brings a tropical paradise to the streets of New Orleans, inspired by the exotic beauty of the South Pacific. Featuring lush greenery, vibrant flowers, and island-themed decor, the float immerses spectators in a colorful, festive atmosphere. Its playful design and lively presentation add a bright and captivating highlight to the Mardi Gras celebration. The Lost City of Opar Float brings the mysterious and legendary city from adventure tales to life on the streets of New Orleans. With ancient ruins, jungle-inspired details, and hidden treasures, the float captures the intrigue and excitement of a long-lost civilization. The South Atlanta High School Marching Hornets from Atlanta, Georgia, bring high-energy performances and precision marching to the parade. Their dynamic music and synchronized formations captivate the crowd, adding a lively and festive atmosphere to the streets of New Orleans. Known for their dedication and skill, the band provides a vibrant musical heartbeat that enhances the Mardi Gras celebration. The Kingdom of Saguenay Float brings the legendary region of Quebec to life with vibrant and imaginative designs. Featuring elements of folklore, natural landscapes, and colorful symbolism, the float captures the mystery and charm of the mythical kingdom. Its detailed craftsmanship and striking presentation add a captivating and memorable highlight to the Mardi Gras festivities. The Atlantis float brings the legendary sunken city to life with dazzling ocean-inspired designs. Adorned with shimmering blues, coral motifs, and mythical sea creatures, the float immerses spectators in an underwater fantasy. Its imaginative theme and vibrant presentation create a striking and unforgettable highlight of the Mardi Gras celebration. The St. Mary's Academy Marching Band. The band has been around since 1937, making it one of the city's oldest all-girl bands and a respected part of Mardi Gras parade history. They consistently march in multiple Mardi Gras parades, including Endymion. They carry lightweight sousaphones, have a color guard, majorettes, dancers, and work hard to keep their music lively and engaging for crowds. The Strigonia float brings the mythical land of giants from Greek mythology to life. Towering figures, dramatic scenery, and bold designs capture the awe and danger of this legendary kingdom. The Memphis Business Academy Marching Band brings energy and precision to the parade. Their lively music and synchronized formations engage the crowd, creating a festive and vibrant atmosphere. Known for their dedication and skill, the band adds a memorable musical heartbeat to the Mardi Gras celebration. The Aztlan float celebrates the legendary ancestral homeland of the Aztec people with vibrant cultural and historical imagery. Featuring bold colors, symbolic patterns, and intricate designs, the float honors the rich traditions and heritage of Mesoamerican civilizations. The Waukesha West Cadets from Waukesha, Wisconsin, bring spirited performance and precision to the parade. Their lively music and synchronized marching engage the crowd, adding energy and rhythm to the festivities. The Camelot float brings the legendary world of King Arthur and his knights to life. Featuring regal castles, knights in shining armor, and enchanting medieval designs, The float captures the romance and chivalry of the Arthurian legend. The Shangri-La float brings the legendary hidden paradise to life with lush, exotic scenery and vibrant colors. Featuring cascading waterfalls, tropical foliage, and serene landscapes, the float captures the essence of a mythical utopia. The Brigadoon float brings the magical Scottish village from legend to life. Featuring misty landscapes, quaint cottages, and whimsical details, the float captures the charm and enchantment of a place that appears only once every 100 years. The Stratford High School Marching Band brings energetic school spirit and polished musicianship to the parade. Known for strong competitive performances and a growing music program, the band combines precise marching with powerful brass and percussion sections that keep parade crowds engaged along the route. Their appearance adds youthful enthusiasm and a traditional high school marching band sound that is a beloved part of Mardi Gras parades, blending community pride with festive New Orleans celebration. The Aziz Balda float showcases vibrant colors, detailed artistry, and classic parade pageantry. The float reflected the crew's tradition of elaborate themes and imaginative storytelling, featuring ornate decorations and costumed riders, tossing throws to excited crowds along the route. The Jesuit High School Marine Corps Band serves as a hallmark of Blue Jay spirit and military precision. As one of the few ROTC bands in the southeastern United States, these student musicians are a long-standing fixture of the Friday night festivities. Their performance typically precedes a weekend of high-profile appearances, including a notable march in the Krewe of Bacchus and an annual trip to perform at Walt Disney World. The Antilia float will transport spectators to the legendary Island of the Seven Cities through its elaborate and mythical design. This float captures the mystery of the Phantom Island from 15th century Atlantic lore, featuring the shimmering gold and architectural grandeur, synonymous with the lost Iberian settlement. The Xanadu float is designed to transport spectators to the mystical and opulent summer capital described in literature, featuring the intricate papier-mâché craftsmanship and vibrant neon lighting that are hallmarks of this historic old line crew. Riding atop this shimmering representation of paradise, 20 members will toss signature doubloons and beads to the crowds, contributing to one of the most visually glamorous nights of the Carnival season. The Highness Parkview Marching Huskies bring the vibrant energy of Lakeview's young musicians to the historic Old Line parade route. Known for their rising star growth and disciplined performances, this middle school band serves as a community favorite, often debuting high-energy routines alongside their auxiliary units and royal court. The Huskies' thunderous brass and percussion provide a modern, rhythmic pulse that perfectly complements the crew's classic neon-lit floats. As the Aia float glides through the parade, a prominent papier-mâché pig serves as a whimsical reminder of the sorceress Circe's power to transform unsuspecting visitors. This figure captures the climax of the Odyssey, just before the god Hermes intervenes, illustrating the exact moment the crew members are ensnared by the island's enchanted magic. The swine figure adds a touch of classic Greek irony to the fabled land's theme. The Ultima Thule float features a majestic, oversized deer at its prow, symbolizing the elusive wildlife of the mystical northern wilderness. This towering figure, rendered in the classic papier-mâché style, serves as a silent guardian for the riders. As the Puddle Beyond the Marsh float makes its way down the route, it brings to life the quaint English home of Dr. Dolittle. Positioned prominently at the front is the fantastical great glass sea snail featuring a man's face, a nod to the extraordinary creatures the Doctor encounters on his global voyages. Leading the Valhalla float, a majestic figure of Odin stands at the prow, instantly recognizable by his wide-brimmed wanderer's hat adorned with wings. This striking representation of the All-Father serves as the gatekeeper to the Norse afterlife. As the crew of Hermes rolls down St. Charles Avenue, the winged imagery on Odin's hat creates a clever visual bridge between the Norse king and the crew's own Greek namesake. Making their New Orleans debut, the Archbishop Riordan Crusader Band traveled from San Francisco to march the 5-mile Krewe of Hermes route. During the procession, the Crusaders energized the uptown crowds with performances of their School March, Purple Carnival, and the American classic This Land Is Your Land. As the Themyscira float glides through, it brings to life the legendary island home of the Amazons. Standing proudly at the front is a towering Amazon warrior, sculpted in the crew's traditional papier-mâché style to represent the strength and independence of this mythical society. Glowing under the parade's iconic lights, the float features architectural details of a grand Grecian city, providing a majestic backdrop for the riders as they toss signature doubloons to the uptown crowds. The Muspelheim float represents the primordial realm of fire from Norse mythology. Standing at the front is a fearsome, towering fire giant, sculpted in vibrant papier-mâché to symbolize the heat and destruction of this volcanic world. The Harriet Tubman Charter School Marching Band bring their high-energy blue and gold spirit to the parade. These young musicians are known for their disciplined routines and vibrant brass sound that perfectly complements the parade's traditional night atmosphere. Their performance alongside the crew's floats continues a long-standing tradition of showcasing New Orleans' premier charter school talent during the height of the Carnival season. The Garden of the Hesperides float brings to life the mythical orchard of Hera. Standing at the front is a striking figure of a Hesperid nymph, proudly holding a plate of the legendary golden apples. The float's lush, enchanted garden setting serves as a beautiful backdrop for the riders, as they toss golden doubloons to the crowds. The Many Dreams from Now float features a serene and symbolic design, highlighted by a resting angel centerpiece. The float's imagery suggested themes of hope, reflection, and dreams for the future, blending soft artistic elements with the grandeur typical of Hermes parade presentations. The Candy Girls Dance Troupe bring their signature lavender limelight to the parade. This all-female group is celebrated for its high-energy routines and distinctive purple aesthetic that has been a staple of the Hermes procession for over a decade. Beyond their spirited performances, the troupe remains dedicated to community impact, continuing their long-standing tradition of raising funds for suicide prevention. The Phineas float brings the crew of Hermes' fabled lands of myth and legend theme to a triumphant close. The centerpiece of the float is a magnificent golden harp, which serves as a symbolic instrument playing the final notes of the evening's mythological journey. Shimmering under the streetlights of St. Charles Avenue, this elegant design provides a breathtaking conclusion for spectators. Thanks for watching.